Good morning. My topic today is materialism destroys its worshippers. Pag nagkaroon tayo ng tinatawag na material improvement, faster travel, like faster um, planes and others, bigger cities and a more abundant life, or even the diet and the wealth at all, it seems that many were convinced that the supposed supremacy of material things is better. But we can have doctors attending to us, but we cannot have health. And the more um, materials blessings we have, the more doctors we need. Do you believe in that? Yes, I saw many of my friends who are doing that. Pag marami silang pera, marami silang medication na kailangan. At kailangan nila yung maraming doctors sa buhay nila. But then, it really could not give them the supposed to be health and wellness. Now we may have a good table. Maraming mga pagkain, sagana sa pagkain and many more. But we may not have the appetite. We may have big houses, but they are not called homes. And we may have friends, but not all of them are true friends. There are some who are jealous because of the blessings or material blessings that you have reached, and there are so many competitors, especially when you are in business. All those things really are are placing you in a stressful life as a normal person. And as one approaches the sunset of his or her life, pag tumatanda na tayo, it becomes evident that the abundance of things becomes a useless burden. Bali wala na yung pera natin pagka tumatanda na tayo. You know why? Because you can only use a few of them, and the rest are just care and snare. You see? So it's not so good if you really accumulated so much wealth and you have not taken care of your body, your health, and you have not taught your children about God, values, and many more. When they grow up, they'll also be materialistic like you, and they will not be prone to missionary work, to helping others, because they want to accumulate more wealth instead of doing bonding with their families later on or with their friends. So that's it. So Jesus calls man a fool if he neglects the spiritual things in pursuits for material things. So the one who makes money, his God, becomes a slave instead of the master. So kapag may pera ka, if you have money, supposed to be you master the money. But then the opposite happens. When some have money, and the money becomes their master. So the opposite around. So pitiful is the hunger of the one who seeks its slave instead of its master. So selling the true riches for glittering tinsels or other treasures, and he barters God and heaven for the material things that he pursue, is really something that makes a person stress, stressful, or makes a person more vulnerable to stress. And that uh, instead of giving salvation, telling people about God, and selling salvation to other people, he sells material things. For this, for these things, just perish for a time, but the God's love that is in us will not be taken from us, even after the second coming. So when he dies, he leaves the gold, the silver, and the treasures that he have damned to him as a curse and to those of his household. Pag-aaway-awayan pa yan, pag marami yan. So, if you have how many children, then the treasure that you're leaving behind will ignite a quarrel among them, and even the properties that you have left behind. So, the best thing that we can give to our children is that we bring them closer to Jesus, and we will teach them how to do missionary work, how to do helping others, how to help the plight of the poor people, and doing service that will make you remember you while you are living. Those are the things that we really cannot come back to. The years of training that we have given them, the modeling that we have given to our children cannot be repaired. That's what we call irreparable. We cannot go back to that stage again, and it has to, the time that was lost during the time that you are supposed to teach your children about those things. The Bible speaks of the street of gold, the reminding us that the right place for gold is not in the heart, not in the fist, but under our feet. So, men turn away from God that they may become rich because they believe that money will do more for them than God can do. But if you believe that God can do more than money, then the opposite will happen. You'll live a happy, contented life, and you will always be willing to do service for others. Then money rivals God, and covetousness is idolatry. Pag naiinggit tayo sa mga kayamanan ng iba, yan ay kasalanan ng the sin of covetousness. So, and like any other false materialism will destroy us. It will destroy us as worshippers of this. Instead of being worshippers of God of heaven who made all these things, these material things, we worship the things that He has created. So I want to leave a passage from the Bible, which is found in 1 Timothy 6:10. For the love of money is the root of all evil, for which some have strayed from the faith in their greediness and pierced themselves through with many sorrows. So I think each and every one of us will be blessed by this message. Thank you for watching, and God bless us.